Maui Jim sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
Really good fish.
All right, we are live at Tweed River at the atomic round of the Daiwa Bream Series 2022. Second last qualifier of the year. These guys are all trying to qualify for the grand final held at Malakuta later this year, where they win a Mercury motor, alloy craft boat, sounders, everything. It's worth about 50 or 60 grand. The non-boaters fishing for an awesome prize pack in that grand final. But this weekend, $6,500 cash to give away, 8 big prize packs for the non-boaters, and a $500 big Bream prize. And we're not going to muck around. We're going to get straight into it. Michael Mars, bring up some fish for us, mate. Non-boaters fishing for 3 fish. You've got 1, 2, 3, mate. What was your deadly bait from today?
It was just a Z-Man grub, yeah. That was pretty much it all weekend. Yeah.
Nothing much changes, eh?
Not really, no. Not from the back.
All right, 3 fish for Michael. Now, these are the right weights today. We don't have to correct them. So 1.27 for you there, mate. Reckon you might take the lead for that little while? There you go. 2.73. Yep, you're leading. Who we got next? Who's coming? Tristan Taylor. What does Tristan Taylor need to take the lead? Bring it across here, mate. You got 5, of course, because you don't forget how to brim fish, do you?
No, it's still embedded in the DNA.
All right, now we're just going to look on the scoreboard here. Tristan Taylor needs 294 to take the lead. So let's get it on there, mate. And this is a correct weight today. How about 2.625, mate? There you go. Grab your ticket. Have you got a 102 there? All right, mate. Thanks, Tristan. Fishing plenty of atomic product out there. Next up, Drew Griffith. He's learned how to do this bream fishing again, mate. He was a bit of a gun back in the day, and you caught your first ABT limit since being back yesterday. Your second one today, it looks like.
Yeah, good bag of 5 and a couple of good tail ones in there as well.
Yeah, what are those stripy orange things, mate? What was the secret to catching them? Was it just random, or did you do it on purpose?
Just learning how to use cranker crabs.
There you go. They like eating those. Drew needs 3.29 to take the lead. I'm just going to do that again because I was touching the thing. No, there you go. 3.17. Good on you, mate. That's a good bag. Have you got any bigger than a kilo in there?
Oh, I don't think so.
There you go. All right, mate. New leader. If it's 102, mate, I want to wait for Big Bream. It's worth $500 if it's bigger than 102. See if the Buck and Big Bream is a Buck and Big Tarwine. 880.
That one's small.
No, he's smaller.
Yep, all good. Thanks, mate.
All right, mate. Thanks, Drew. New leader, Drew Griffith. He's gone from 0 to hero in this thing. Sorry? Second, sorry. All right. Let's have a look. Adam, 3 fish. This is easy, this bream fishing, mate. Easier than bass.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll find out soon, eh?
Well, you were leading this thing last night, weren't you?
I was, yep.
All right, Adam, you need 830 grams to take the lead. I reckon you got that covered. 1.415, and that's a real weight this time. So that was Drew's big tarwine. There's your weight. Don't forget these. Oi, you nearly forgot them yesterday too. Alrighty, let's keep on going. Lance Marsh, bring them on up, mate. Fishing with the leader today. You're fishing with Byron. You bring me 3 fish.
I did, mate. I did bring you 3 fish.
Good work.
Crash hot, 3 fish, but they're 3.
3 is 3. And let me just have a look in there. 1, 2, 3. There'll be 26 to the tip. Those ones all look pretty good. You've got 1.16 kilos. You need a 1.9 to take the lead. So Good on you, mate. Go let those fellas go.
Thank Byro and Tristo for looking after me the last 2 days.
Yeah, they get going some flash baits, don't you, in this gig?
Oh, they're pretty fast, I can tell you. I was hanging on with everything.
Good on you, Lance. Well done, mate. Makes a habit of fishing ABT events. Who we got next? Have we got Simon Martin with another limit? Is this another 3? Geez, Simon Martin, he caught his first ABT limit yesterday and he backed it up with another one today, mate.
Yes, mate.
Give us another fist pump to Robbie Neeshall.
Come on.
That's it. 1, 2, 3 there. One small one, 2 medium ones. And that's 1.205 at the moment. That's yours there, mate. And good on you. Make a habit of that. You'll enjoy this. All right. Wait a sec. Who we got next? Angus Collins. All right. Angus, bring it along, mate. You've got me. Are there 3 there? 2 there, mate. What was the gun bait for these ones?
Berkeley Gulp.
Gulps, like the old days, isn't it, mate? 2 fish for Angus. 2 fish go 980 grams. That is your ticket. And there you go. You needed 1.01. You needed? Didn't get it. Sorry. There you go. All right, scorer's good. I know Nicole is bouncing between 2 computers there. Cameron Hall, bring up some fish for me, mate. Now, these northern New South Wales fish, they're pretty easy, mate. That's a good feeling bag.
Didn't feel good till the last 20 minutes.
You did some last minute upgrading?
Yeah, ran to a spot that I found 12 months ago when I was here, and it's like I don't even know what it is, like a sewage outlet almost. And yeah, on the crab.
Nice. So this is why they smell funny, these Bream, eh? You need 307 to take the lead. You got 5 for us here? You got 5 in there. They go 208. See, we haven't added the weight of the bag today, so it's actual weight today. There you go. Well done, Cameron. All right, Mick Horn. No, leave him in there, mate. Come have a chat to us first. You got 5 fish in that bag, don't you, for the scorers? Laura will look after those. They won't swim away. Mick Horn, let's just go through your recent tournament history. Last event on the Gold Coast, you won. Event before that, you won. Sitting in 3rd last night. You're going to go for the trifecta this time, mate?
I was hoping to, but I struggled big time today. It was a mental game. I stayed there, and it just didn't happen. And when I moved, I caught fish. And I had no intentions of fishing the canals, and I went in the canals and got 5, but definitely not going to be enough.
All right, we'll go get it, mate. I'll tell you what you do need. You need 262 to take the lead at the moment. You might do 262, eh? Nah. Mick knows his weights. You can put one of those big red Bream you catch in there, mate. You'll be all right. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a couple of all right ones in there, mate. It's just those little ones were struggling.
Yeah, that 27, I couldn't get rid of it. I had a couple of 26s But once I moved and my game plan changed, it screws with your head a little bit. So anyway, that's fishing.
Let's get these on the 262. You need to take the lead. You were right, 2175, mate. You had your mental scales were bang on. Sweet. Good on you, Mick. Thanks for fishing with us, mate. All right, Jacob Kelly, bring him on up, mate. You said you were catching fish all day today, mate, and it's a decent fooling bag as well.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, just a bit better than yesterday, but the fish I found in pre-fish actually ate today, so that was good.
And how many bream did you catch today? Because this river fish is pretty good. Tell the guys on the stream how good this joint is.
Oh, it's awesome. I probably caught nearly 20 bream and a lot of flathead.
Yeah, they're pests, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're pests here.
You need 314 to take the lead. You mightn't do that, but let's see what you're going to go. Going close, 264, mate. What did you weigh yesterday?
I think 2.4.
2.4, so a bit better than yesterday. Well done.
Thank you very much.
You'll go upwards with a heavier bag on day 2 than day 1. Rocket Rodney O'Sullivan, bring him on up, mate. I'm going to harp back to that 5 kilo bag you got at Hawkesbury forever, mate. That's a good feeling bag today. That's you'd be happy with that?
A little bit better than yesterday, yeah.
You need 335 to take the lead.
No way.
How big's the biggest one in here?
31 fork.
31 fork, mate. 5 of those you'd have 335. You got 234, mate, which in the Tweed usually is like a winning sort of bag, but this year the weights are just a bit heavier, aren't they? Yep. Good on you, Rod. Well done, mate. Bring that young fella of yours fishing again soon. We want to see Zach. Mitch Ferris, you weighed your first ABT bag yesterday, didn't you? You got another 5 for me today. What was the secret bait for these guys?
Gold crabbies all day.
Gold crabbies all day. And cranks. All right, 311 you need to take the lead. Just under 2 kilos. And we don't have to take any weight off that today, mate. I teared the bag today, so that's all yours. Thanks, Mitch. That's 5, yep. How are we going, scorer? Are we going the right speed? Everything's good? All right, Stephen Seister, you weighed your first ABT millet yesterday as well, didn't you? And not today, only one today. It's a Bream, not a tar wine. And what did that fella eat?
That was on a crab, 65 mil.
65 mil crab, big crab. All right, Stephen Seister, one fish. Nice fish, 460 grams. There's your ticket. And grab that. We're going to spare paper. This Nicole, I reckon it's getting low. Just for what? Ready? It's not done it yet. Okay. All right, Steve Wilson, bring him on in. He had 5 nice ones yesterday. Have you done the thing and brought us a bigger bag on day 2 than day 1?
Hoping, but a similar bag, I think, or maybe even smaller.
And what was your secret bait this weekend?
The gulp as usual, but minnows on the run in, tide, and shrimp on the run out seem to work well.
The shrimp like moving on the run out. You need 3 kilo. You need to catch 3 kilos. Reckon you got it? Take the lead. That's just another good solid Tweed bag, isn't it? Because at the start, you'd be saying, I'll take 2 of those 232s. All right, mate. That's all right, until you saw how good it was. Thanks, Stephen. Steve Wilson, a long-time supporter of ABT. Joel McKenzie, 22 years he's been fishing now, that's right. Joel, you caught a few yesterday, mate. Did you get another couple today?
Only 2, mate. It was a tough day.
2 fish, and they're 2 good ones. Let's get it in there. When I say good, I mean I don't have to put them on the stick. So 730 grams for your 2 there, mate. You can. Is the ticket coming out?
Thinking about it.
I reckon I'm out of paper. All right, you don't get a ticket today, Soz. Do you want to go to an ad, Nicole, and we're just going to recharge you with paper, and we're going to get through the rest of the way in soon.
You'll have a chance for showers or thunderstorms, and also little disturbances rumbling along this thing will bring us a chance for rain.
All right, we are back at the Tweed River at the atomic round of the Daiwa Bream Series 2022, second last qualifier of the year. We've got the anglers. We're partway through the weigh-in. We've got 3 flights. One of them comes in at 2 o'clock, one at 2:15, and one at 2:30. It's 2:15 now, so we should have 2/3 of our anglers back in. At the moment, the top 5: 5th Jacob Kelly 5:05, Mick Horn 5:01 or 5:10. Tristan Taylor 5.2, Drew Griffith 5.4, Steve Morgan 5.55. In the non-boaters, Angus Collins 2.305, Simon Martin 2.44, Lance Marsh 2.52, Michael Mars 2.73, and Adam Wilson leading the non-boaters 3.315. Byron Hill holding on to the Buck and Big Bream at the moment of 1.02 kilos. And let's get our next angler up. Matthew Fatafay, you got a limited bream there for me, mate? Just watch your head on that thing. You're a bit of a tall unit. And you brought us a limit yesterday, mate, and you're enjoying fishing in Todd Richards Champion, which, by the way, is for sale, isn't it?
It is for sale. If someone wants to buy it, hit him up.
Yeah, there you go. Had no rock bar incidents or anything this weekend?
No, none of them.
All
but if you don't want to buy it, just try not to buy it before the open so I can use it again.
Okay, yeah. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish there. You need 3.3 kilos to take the lead. But you have 2.1. So there you go. And I have got the paper in the right way. Beautiful. Thanks, mate. Thanks for fishing with us. Let's go to, who's next? We got Chris Lonnie. He was sitting up there this morning. Ran a camera for us, eh? You got one of those flashy motor guides on your boat too, mate. How does that go?
Awesome. Yeah, really.
Does it go more awesome than the fish in this bag?
Definitely.
What happened today? You caught good fish yesterday. Feels a bit lighter today?
They all shrunk. They shrunk overnight.
How many have you got in here?
5.
5. All right. There is just no kickers in there, are there? 5 little fellas for you. And that is what we can see at the Tweed usually. 5 little skinny fellas for 1.555. Thanks for fishing with us, Chris. All right, Mark Crompton, bring it up, mate. We had a good feed last night at the old Chinny Tavern, mate. The bands were playing. It was like the good old days.
It sure did, yeah. They're cracking out the tunes, and yeah, it was a good feed, eh?
It was a good feed, and yesterday you were doing. No, you weren't. You were in 20th.
I was doing crap.
You were actually only about 200 grams lighter than being in the top 10. Yeah. So today, what was your tactic for your limit today?
Mate, I did the same as what I did yesterday. Yesterday I just got really unlucky with one fish. It probably would have put me in the top 5. Yep. And you know, I just did the same thing because it was just unlucky. It was a bit of terminal failure, pulling through an eyelet, and yeah. What do you do? Well,
today on day 2 on the Tweed, 2.5 kilos goes this way, mate. So let's see where you go. You are now sitting in 6th place. All right, who do we have next? Next up is Andrew Lavelle. One fish, though. Hey, it's good to weigh something in. All the way from Tassie, mate. You always get the award for being the furthest travel angler. One legal fish is 320, and thank God we make him 26 tip, eh?
Yes, thanks very much.
Thanks for coming again, mate. That's valuable points for you making that grand final. I think you're going to be in. That's your ticket. All right, next up, Stephen D. Bring him up, Stevie D. What does Stevie D needs? 1.755 to take the lead, mate. This is your chance of glory right now.
Not today.
All right, you've got two in there for Stephen D. 750 grams, mate. Grab that ticket. Go, let those fellas go. Thank you. All right. Matty Cameron. He whacks bass, he whacks bream, he probably whacks everything else. Flathead, Jewies. Down on the Clarence there, mate, it's a decent river, but the Tweed's fish good this weekend.
Yeah, the Tweed's fish are awesome. I love the Tweed. It's such a nice estuary system up here, but it's surprised a lot of people with how well it's fished.
It's fished heavy, hasn't it? I think the floods have helped this place like they've helped the Clarence.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, you need 1.675 to take the lead. You've got 3 nice fish there. You might go close there. 1.55, about 100 grams short. Anyway, you're going to be in line for a prize pack later with that, I reckon, because you've moved into 2nd place at the moment. Matty Cameron. All right, Cole Wilson, bring him up, mate. Cole Wilson's next. He needs 185 to take the lead. You got 3, and mate, I guarantee they're not 185, but it's good to get a limit, isn't it?
Absolutely, good.
How do you like the 3 fish limit? You like the 3, or did you like 5 better?
Oh no, 3 makes it more competitive. Yes. Yeah.
All right. So. Well, you got 3 there, so let's put them in there. It's not the biggest 3 fish limit I've ever weighed, 880 grams, mate. But there's your ticket, and say good day to Scotty for us, will you? Okay. Boat issues for Scotty, eh? All right. The guys are all busy filling their bags full of fish at the moment. We've got the 3rd flight due in another 10 minutes, I think. So we got yesterday's leader coming up next. Byron, I'll get you to put rest those fish in the tub. Come have a chat to us. Mainly because there's no one else in the line. But come and have a chat to us, mate. Tell the people, especially on the live stream, what's it like to be leading an ABT event? You don't just have a few beers and go to sleep. All of a sudden, your mind starts racing, doesn't it?
I was actually, I've been away from home for 6 weeks on a course, so I was tired as hell. I actually went straight to bed last night. Got a good 9 hours of sleep, but yeah, it's pretty good. The first time I've had key tag number 1. It was pretty cool.
You can get key tag number 1 if you enter early enough on first day, but day 2 is when it really counts. Take us through that big bag you caught yesterday. It includes the current buck and big bream of 1.02 kilos. That's the corrected weight we have there. What did that one eat? And tell us the story about it.
Yeah, that was a pretty good story actually. I found myself at Anchorage near the Fisherman's Wharf kind of area. And there was a bit of a causeway with a fair bit of water flowing through there, and this chunker just came up and ate a aqua. It was
you see it eat it?
Yeah, and then the fight. I was dusted about 3 or 4 times, and it should have zagged and it zigged, and it actually went into a hole, a crevice probably the size of a footy, and then came out again. Yeah, all I could do was just like line my line up with the entry of the hole, and it swam out. It was insane. But
so tell us about today. You got a bag of fish there. You got 5 for us today.
Yeah, 5 again.
This is the amount you need 2.25 to take the lead.
I don't think I got it. I've had a tough day. I caught a lot of fish, but just the big ones didn't end up on the hook like they did yesterday. So
let's get you out of your misery. Go get those fish, mate. 2.25 needs to take the lead. And when you say, like your fish yesterday had a lot of 30 centimetre fish and that big one in there, today you say there's a lot of fish that are just over that legal tip there. You're one nice one in there.
Yeah, that nice one was the smallest one yesterday.
Yep, that's it. And that's how your fortunes can change in this thing. All right, 225, let's get them in there. 1 point. You tell you what, when we don't add that bag weight, everything looks right on the money, doesn't it?
Thanks very
Well done, mate. You're still going to be up there. You're still sitting in third place at the moment. Well done. Thanks, Byron. We'll see him at the check giving ceremony. Andy Moore, let's have a look, mate. What do you got there? Come on, no. I want everyone to see. Tell me how many you got.
Just a couple.
Three for Andy. All right. Thanks for making the big trip up here, mate. You're going to be in the grand final for sure at that grass place, Malakuta. Yep. You got 935 grams there, and looking forward to you to that joint in November when the water's nice and warm and they're eating topwaters again.
100%. I'll be there keen as mustard.
And it's only about 3 or 4 hours from your place?
4.5.
Yep.
Yeah, on the boogie. So.
No worries. All right, mate. We'll go let those fellas go. Thanks for coming up. Andy Moore getting it done. All right. Just hold on a sec, Gav. Just going to wait because we're throwing a key tag board on. Were you good in the Charlie? Sam didn't really ruin everything. He just said he ruined everything. Gav Atkin, bring up some fish for us, mate. You were one of the first in to throw your key tag on. You were clever and went and put your boat on the trailer, didn't you?
Yeah, always, mate, because otherwise a big line up down there.
That's right. So how many you got for us?
5 again.
5 again. You need 3.65 to take the lead at the moment. You've got 1.96, mate, and that is a pretty par bag for the Tweed usually, so well done.
Thank you.
Good on you, Gav. All righty. Chris Hoken. Got it. How did you go running that camera for, was it Cam you were running it for today?
Yeah, I've got it all sorted for him.
All right, good stuff. And how many fish have you got for us?
3.
3, all right. Chris needs 1.935 to take the lead. You got halfway there. 980 grams for you there, mate, and then go let those fish go. Thanks for helping with the camera today, Chris. All right. Charlie, you're going to win yourself an event, mate? You've got a heavy bag, mate. You need 296.
No, look, it was a pretty good day today. So, look, I went right upstream and sort of fished around the barge, and that no one was there. So, Bernie and I found a few fish there, and look, we first got them and bang, 30 fork, and I'm going, this is it, this is on, and then it's just slowed up for a little bit.
And that was it.
Yeah. So look, it was all right.
5 fish for you, Charlie.
5 fish.
2.305 for you there, mate. Well done. That'll put you into, if you want to hang around, I'll tell you, 8th place at the moment. Well done, Charlie. All right, leave your fish there, Wish. Come and leave them there for a minute. Leave them there. I want to have a chat to you. You're an Atomic-sponsored angler, and you were right up there yesterday, Mr. Wishy. Anthony Wishy, mate. Now, we have a thing in ABT called Sponsor Karma. If you're sponsored by the company that sponsors the event, you do kick ass. Yep. Yesterday, you did kick ass.
It was champagne fishing yesterday.
Your heaviest ever bag in the Tweed?
Yeah. And now I reckon I've gone to my lightest.
Oh, really?
Oh, not really, but they shut down out the front, something chronic this morning, so... it is what it is.
Well, what you need is go and have a read on that. It's 2.835. You can't read that. I'll read it for you. 2.835.
No, I've got my bifocals on. It's all good. Yeah, geez, you look good. Anyway.
All right, bring us a fish. 2.83. I'm trying to build a bit of tension here. Come on. 2.835.
Mate, if I get 2.2, I'll be lucky.
Yeah, they're not the giant. They're not the yesterday's class of fish, are they? There you go, 2.145. That's just what you thought they went. So, mate, you'll probably get a check for that because you are now in. Where is he? 1, 2. Anthony Wishy. Oh, I don't even see you on the top there, mate. There you go, 10. Got to catch bigger ones, mate. Who we got next? Peter Cashman. Come on, bring him up, Pete. You got a chance to knock this thing over. Pete Cashman. Let me tell you how much you need to take the lead. You need 297. And you catch 3 kilo bags in the deep.
2.8, I think.
2.8, you reckon? All right. That's a decent bag of fish, mate. You need 297 to take the lead in this event. It would have been 2.805 if we had the bag weight on. Good on you, mate. 2.6 is a great bag in the Tweed, mate. You are up there. You are in now 5th place. Well done, Pete. All right, who's next? Mark McKay. Heard you got another limit there, mate. Another 3 fish. So that's 6 out of 6 for you for the weekend. What do you like, the salt or the fresh better?
Fresh.
Okay, fair enough. Your one bass could weigh more than those 3. Bream, you're going to need 1.985 to take the lead at the moment. You get 1.32. There you go. Go and let those fellas go, Mark. Thank you. Who's next? Cam. No, Gav's already weighed in. Hey, why don't you leave him in the tub for a bit, Cam? We'll have a chat first. We like having a chat because this is your chance to qualify for the grand final, mate. Now you're only able to join us this event for your first event this year, but the grand final is in your favouriteest part of the world, I assume, Malakuta.
It is, mate. I've been going there all my life.
And how's it going to fish in November when we go?
Hopefully it's been a little bit warm in the lead up, and that way the fish will move to the edges as opposed to being a deeper bite.
You're a bit puffed, mate. You do push-ups or something?
No, I've just had to use fishing muscles I haven't used for 15 months.
Yeah, fair call, mate. And look, you were sitting in second place yesterday with a 3 kilo bag. You need this to take the lead at the moment. 259. Go get me some fish. Let's go and weigh them in. Wants to qualify for that grand final. All right. What's your kicker fish in there?
500 grams.
Okay, no worries. What do you reckon it's going to weigh? You're pretty good on your weights.
213.
213, you reckon? All right. Holy shit, you're pretty good. 2115. Did you guess that or did you know?
No.
You know. Well, I don't have to take it.
My scale said 217.
Nice. All right.
I must have had 20 legals today, but couldn't buy a big one. And I was upgrading by like 20 and 30 grams at a time.
That happens on day 2 of the Tweed. The big ones get harder to get.
Well, I've not fished here for 16 years. I spent 4 hours on Kennedy Drive with Steersy in 2006. Yep. And Grayson showed me a few spots yesterday on Friday, and found another couple for myself today. And anyway, thanks to Grayson, and thanks, Steve.
No worries, mate. Sitting in 7th at the moment. All right. Brady Crow. Who's next? Who? Blake. Blake +1. What's his name? Roman. All right. You want to put him on the scales, or are you going to put the bag on? What's going to go heavier? Him or the bag?
Definitely him.
Blake O'Grady has 1, 2, 3. You got 5? No. 4. You got one nice one in there, mate. What did that big one eat?
I think a cranker crab. No, actually, no. I was cranking an atomic in the racks.
An atomic in the racks. There you go. One nice one in there. You need 3 kilos to take the lead. You got 1.895 for 4 fish. That's 4, Nicole. There you go, Blake. Well done, mate. Good to see the juniors getting used to the weighing stage already. He's behaving himself. There we go. Jamie McEwen, bring him up, mate. What do you need? 287 to take the lead in this thing, mate. You pre-fished this joint and it was fishing good, and you've got a decent bag here, mate. What do you reckon this is going to weigh?
2.5.
2.5. All right, let's put you out of your misery. I reckon it's going to get more than 2.5 because you're crap at your weights. There you go, 2.68, mate. That's nearly there. You're only 200 grams away from another win.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to just get 5 here today, so no, it was good.
Okay, and what did your biggest fish eat in that bag, and what was the situation?
Biggest fish, we came back at about lunchtime to fish this wall, and there was a commercial fisherman sitting at the filleting table filleting mullet, so it came on a aqua.
Nice. Well, that's what you want. You want to be lucky, don't you? Yep. Good on you, Jamie. Well done. That moves you into 3rd place at the moment. Brady Crow, one of the gentlemen of the ABT Tour, mate. You're always happy on the water, aren't you?
You've got to be, mate. There's no point crying.
All right, so you need 3.32 to take the lead, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very close.
You're within 5 kilos.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Brett Crow's got 5 fish for us. 1.92. Now, that is a standard Tweed River bag right there, mate. That is not even a small one. That's just a standard one. Good on you.
Good on you.
Well done, Brado. All right, next up, Johnny Glover, the captor of the biggest bream ever weighed in a New South Wales bream event, mate. Does that sit well with you, that name?
Actually, I can live with that, I think. Yeah, that's good.
You beat Jack Olmos, had a 174. What was yours, 178?
1785, yeah.
1785, you're going to remember that. Today, you need 1.92 to take the lead in the non-boater division. You're getting 3/4 of the way there, 143 for you there, mate, which is probably going to put you up in the prizes. That gets you, where are you? 3rd. You're getting good at this thing, mate. Well done. Who's next? So we got the tall one or the short one? Okay. The short Dimmy. Grayson Fong, 1, 2, 3. Mate, you are always up there, aren't you? Yeah. How was your day?
Oh, I had a great day with Mark. Mark Sarek and I went up river. Yep. And, yeah, as long as I talked him out of not going down the front, I was happy. Good. We just banged him up there. We're over 60 fish day.
How good is the Tweed?
Oh, it's fantastic. Like, if you kind of work out, like, where the bite patterns are, it's a really good fishery.
All right, you need 2025 to take the lead in the non-boaters. If you've got a few more yesterday, you would have been up there, mate. 1.65. Good on you, mate. Well done. Bernie Bernard Kong, he has won events from the back of the boat before. You need 1.68, but you need 3 as big as your big one, don't you?
Nah, yeah, I need that. Yeah, that's right.
All right, let's get him on there. Grayson's giving you a bit of a toweling there, mate. 1.275 for you. Sorry about that. If you want Nicole to mix the results up, you've got to pay her. All right, it is Blake Anshow from Ballina. How similar is this river to the Ballina, mate? Is it fish pretty similar?
No, not at all.
What's your favourite bait, what lure down in Ballina?
Oh, the crab. Cranker.
And what's your favourite lure here?
Cranker crab.
Cranker crab. All right. You got 3 for us there? 3 on there, and they weigh 1.23. You needed 2.38 to take the lead, sorry. There's your souvenir. Thanks for fishing with us, mate. I know Blake's been chomping at the bit since he was 16 to fish ABT events. All right, next up we have Dave Lonnie is coming up next, the non-boater division. We fished yesterday together, mate, and you got another 3 fish today. You need 1.8 to take the W at the moment. I don't think it's going to happen. They're a bit little, mate. You got 1.145. What was your gun bait for today?
It was mostly a crabby, but I got a couple on grubs as well.
You love those crabbies, don't you?
I do. They work.
Okay, there you go. Go, let those go. Well done. I think you got bragging rights over the bro today too. We are coming towards the end of the weigh-in at the moment. There's no one at the bump tub at the moment. Let's jump to a quick ad, maybe. No, I've got to talk for a bit because Nicole's doing some stuff there. All right, who am I going to talk to? Everyone's like putting their head down in the crowd at the moment. Let's run through some of the results. We've got at the moment. All right, let's run an ad. We'll come back. It's embarrassing.
Maui Jim sunglasses were born on the beaches of Hawaii, designed to respond to the bright sun and harsh glare of the islands, all while enhancing the view. After 30 years, we're still independently owned, and the free-thinking Hawaiian spirit that first inspired us is still a part of everything we do. Our Polarized Plus 2 lenses not only protect eyes from harmful rays, they also make colors more vivid and contrast crisper. Try on a pair and see for yourself. The view's better from here.
All right, we are back at the Tweed. This is the weigh-in for the atomic round of the Daiwa Bream Series. Second last qualifier of the year. Guys are trying to make that grand final at Malakuta. All the ladies watching here have been waiting for this man, the world's sexiest bream fisherman. Come on, Mark Sarek. I told you I'd talk you up. And you know what? If you catch 3.145 kilos of fish, you got a good bag there, mate. You might. This is what you need to take the lead. 3.145. A couple of good kickers in there, mate. We're going to put you out of your misery straight away before we hear the story of how it happened. Mate, so within half a kilo, I win an event right there. 2.635. And now that we've done that, you and Grayson fished up the river today and had a ball. How come no one went up there?
Mate, we stayed up there. Not many boats come up that way. There's probably another 2 or 3 boats. The plan was to start up there, head down the front, but we just found some decent fish and stayed there all day.
Well, get in the front and struggle when you can catch heaps up the river.
Exactly. But no, we had a good day, really good day. Both of us on the front of the deck.
Well, great. It's hard to keep Grayson down, isn't it?
Yeah.
For, like mentally, but also down the back of the boat.
I was chauffeur driven. He was driving the old trek, so I just had to cast. It was awesome.
Awesome, mate. Well, go and let those fish go there, mate. Currently, you're sitting in 10th place.
Thank you.
Good on your mark. That's a big rise, isn't it? Who got next? Taka Kawasaki. Taka needs 1.87 kilos for 3 fish to take the lead in this thing. Mate, it feels like a decent sort of bag there. How many fish did you put in the boat today?
Fair bit. I lost the count.
It's a good river, isn't it?
It was, yeah. Definitely good fishing.
All right, you got 3 there. You're going to need 1.87 to take the lead at the non-boaters. You got yourself 1.215. Grab yourself a ticket. Thank you for fishing with us, Taka.
Thank you.
All right, next up, Simon Wilson. I think your bro's looking pretty good in the non-boaters at the moment, mate. He's leading the NBs at the moment. You need 308 to take the lead in the boaters. And you got 5. You got one tarwine in there too, mate. And your tarwine's your kicker fish.
Yeah, that'd be it. It'd be heavier than the other ones for sure.
What did the tarwine eat?
Crab.
Crab. They love the crabs, don't they? I don't think many people have caught tarwine not on crabs. And that is a standard Tweed River bag right there, 171 kilos. Good on you, Simon. Well done. All right, come up, Tanner. You got yourself the big nut yesterday, and he's off the donut now. No, don't do that. You got to do the fist pump when you're in front of the camera. Yes.
Ready? Look how big it is. I have one.
One.
One guppy.
Hey, you're off the donut, mate. And if it's over 200 grams, you're sweet. Look at that, it's 280.
I'll take that.
Take that, mate, and
Better than nothing.
it'll give you an easier time in the car on the way home, won't it?
Hopefully.
Good on you, mate. Well done. Tanner Drew getting on the board this afternoon. Johnny Siggs. You need to bring me 3.61 kilos to take home a 2,500 check.
4.6, mate. Get it right.
You've got a decent bag there, though. Coming into a normal Tweed event, you'd be happy with that, wouldn't you?
Definitely, yeah. I was happy with yesterday's bag.
All right, let's get them on there. You need 3.61 at the moment, but you've got 2.29. Why do you think the river's fishing so good? The floods?
I don't know, just in this clean water in the last hour, that's where they came from.
There you go. You might as well have had lunch at a restaurant. Good on you. Well done, Johnny. Thanks for fishing with us. Sam Peck. Big thanks to Sam for helping us in the Hawkesbury event. He drove the van down, and you caught a little bag of fish yesterday, mate, but feels like you've improved on that today.
Don't know.
What did you weigh yesterday?
I think it was 2.4, but then I think the deduction was 2.1.
Oh yeah, 2.1 after we took the bag weight off. Yeah. You liked the one with the bag weight on it, didn't you? All right. So 213, about the same as yesterday, mate. Well done. You got your 10 out of 10 for the Tweed. Thank you very much, Sam, for helping out. Nicole, do we have many more to weigh in, or Al Lister we're waiting for? All right. Ryland and Al. I see Al driving his boat around there, so. All right. So why don't we, if we can maybe drop to another ad, we'll just see if we can chase those last two anglers up and come back with the last part of the weigh-in.
There's a big one just there. Holy moly, that's big. Right up on that wash on the Spike 44. That's the deep runner, so just jamming into the rocks. You can see as I'm fishing it, it's a real slow retrieve. Kind of really careful with the rod tip. So as you feel the rock or the kelp, you just slow down and kind of lift your rod tip. That's the deep diving spike again, the EXDR. So there's an MR and an EXDR. This one will go down to probably a maximum of about 12 feet. And the MR is about half that, 6 feet. So using the deep one today, the washes. Working not too bad.
Okay, we are back. We have rounded up our last couple of anglers for the atomic round of the Daiwa Bream series here on the Tweed River. Great day it was yesterday. It was so good that every single boat a quarter limit. And Ryland Sainsbury, you're weighing in next. You actually came last, but with a good limit of fish yesterday, mate. That is something that not everyone can say they've done.
Yeah, it's a bit heartbreaking, but anyway.
I thought heartbreak. Limit's a limit, mate. And the Tweed fish, that feels like you got a bit better today. What adjustments did you make?
I probably just sort of stuck to what I should have stuck with. A pre-fish probably would have helped me out a lot, figuring out what I shouldn't have been doing. Yep. But yesterday was kind of my pre-fish, and yeah, today just got them a little bit better.
Well, you need 3.655 to take the lead, but I reckon you got over 2 kegs today. You had under it yesterday. How about 2.1? I'm just going to do that again because I was mucking around with that handle. Should be, I got it. There you go. 2.29. That's it, mate. I knew I ripped you off the first one. Well done, mate, and thank you for writing all the stories for Fishing Monthly like you do. All right. And lucky last in the boater division, Al Lister. Come and bring us a big sack of fish, mate. Did you wait till last because you're going to swoop and get a big giant bag to win? You need 304.
Yeah, not going to make 304. No, I didn't. I just had a few machinery failures.
Oh, what was that? Not that automatic electric motor on the front of your boat.
Oh yeah, that'd be
That, isn't it?
that'd be the one.
All right, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. They're all Bream. I just got to make sure there's not 6, because I've seen 6 sometimes. 2.18 kilos for you, Al. Good on you, mate. And there, wait, take those. All right, we're going to pause the live stream now while we see if there are any more non-boaters to come in. We're going to be back in about 10 or 15 minutes with the presentation. Okay, we are back. This is the presentation of the atomic round of the Daiwa Bream Series. It's the second last qualifier of the year. After this weekend, the qualifications are going to start looking pretty locked in. We've got one more event at Gladstone where maybe some Queenslanders and some travelling interstaters are going to try and put a few more points on the board and try and qualify for that grand final down in Malakuta. How many boats this weekend, Nicole? 28? 28 boats and about 25 or 26 non-boats this weekend competed. We have got badges for the top 10 non-boaters, prizes for the top 8 boaters, non-boaters. And in the boaters, we have cash for the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we pay 1 in 5, so we have 5 checks to go. We have badges for the rest of them. Let's start for the in the non-boaters. 10th place, 6 out of 6 fish for 2.52 kilos, Lance Marsh. Come and get yourself a badge, mate. Where are you, Lance? Here he is. And you have to go behind and get Nicole to take your photo with that. Thank you. There you go. 9th place in the non-boaters. He normally fishes the fresh, but he got some stuff rusty this weekend. 2.65 for his 6 out of 6 fish, Mark McKay. Well done, Mark. Wearing the sponsor shirt as well. Good on you. In 8th place, he caught 6 out of 6 fish for 2.655 kilos, wins the Toadfish prize pack as well as the badge. Dave Lonnie, come and get yourself some drink coolers, mate. Well done. And I think, are they the engraved ones? Or ABT engraved ones, mate. Well done. In 7th place, he caught 6 out of 6 for 2.66 kilos from Sydney, Tucker Kawasaki. Come and get yourself some drink coolers, mate. You're allowed to use those too, see? Well done, Tucker. Not like the Rapalas last time. All right, in 6th place. He's normally up the top somewhere. 6 out of 6 fish for 2.73 kilos. A Keytech prize pack for Michael Mars. Come and get yourself some plackies, mate. Lots of little Bream style things there for you to throw. Thank you. In 5th place, and we won't remember him for 5th place. We'll remember him for catching the biggest bream ever in New South Wales. 2.82 kilos for his 6th Rapala pack for Johnny Glover. On you, Johnny. Grab that on the flyby, mate, and go get your photo taken. Well done. That big one he caught was 1.785 kilos for 1 fish. Cracker. 4th place, he caught 6 out of 6 fish for 2.905 kilos. Gets a great pro prize pack. 4th place, yep, Bernie Kong. Come on, Bernie. Stuff to use off the back pontoon right there, mate. 3rd place, we'll have a chat to the top 3. He caught 6 out of 6 fish for 2.94 kilos. Wins the Daiwa prize pack, Grayson Fong. Come on, Grayson. More Daiwa stuff for you there, mate. I know you've got heaps of Daiwa stuff, but you've got more Daiwa stuff now. What of the Daiwa range did you find you did the best on this weekend?
I would probably say the bait junkie minnows in a bloodworm. So, but most weekend I did honestly throw a UV crab, which, as we know, crabs work so well in all the arenas.
UV in that dirtier water?
Yeah, that's why I chose it. I think just the accent on the claws really helped in when the flow started going. So, yeah, it was really good.
Awesome, mate. Well done. Go get your photo taken. Grayson Fong always up there. 2nd place, and he only missed the win by a bit over 100 grams. He caught 6 out of 6 fish for 3.195 kilo. Another bigger Daiwa prize pack for Maddie Cameron. Come on, mate. Atomic sponsored angler, Channel and the Spono Karma. Wins a big pack of Daiwa stuff. There you go, mate. There's a whole heap of hards and softs there. And, mate, you're a northern New South Wales local. Must feel good to do well on one of your home rivers.
Yeah, definitely. Anywhere up here, I love fishing. Tweed's one of my favourite systems. I love coming here. The comps I've had here, I keep getting consistently better with the results, so there's only one better from here.
That's it. And what this weekend, you're sponsored by Atomic. Any of the Atomic gear you used that made a dent in them?
Yeah, pretty much through the Seekers all weekend, the Seekers jig heads exclusively. The plastics, we threw lots of different plastics, heaps of different things. We actually ended up on a mud flat this morning, way up past Chindra, shallow cranking the Atomic 38s in mid, and 2 of my biggest fish come up there. So, yeah, the mids were good this morning.
Awesome. So, big thanks to Atomic, and well done, mate. 2nd place. Congratulations. All right, for the win. Caught 1.9 kilos yesterday, another 1.415 today for a total 6 out of 6 bag of 3.315 kilos. He also pro'd up, so he gets $780 cash in an envelope right here, which is $500 from Mick Starkey plus all of your money. And he wins the big Daiwa prize pack. Adam Wilson, come and get the respect of your peers, mate. Well done. So what you get is, you get one of these great, you get a big Daiwa pack, but then we couldn't fit it all in that pack, so you get a whole lot of hard bodies in another pack there. And you'll note there's some spikes there, mate, that are good on the bass down at Clarence, are they?
That's right, yep.
Don't lose that. There's cash in that. We're going to send you a $500 check, but there's all those guys, you got all their cash, so thank the guys for their cash.
Thanks, guys.
Yep, that's good. And you get this great Joey Urquhart trophy to put on the mantelpiece, mate. Tell us the story of your weekend. It's a non-boat is difficult because you're fishing with two different people, 2 different days. Take us through the story.
Yeah, 2 opposite days, really. Yesterday, Canals, Aquas had an awesome day yesterday. I think we would have pulled between the boat 40, 50 fish into the boat and would have lost another 30 or 30 more than that. And today, opposite, deep water, cranker crabs, and I actually caught one on a aqua weighted as well. So, not as many fish today, a little bit smaller bag, but we got it done.
You did get it done, mate. And anyone who's sitting on the fence, maybe watching the live stream going, oh, should I give this thing a go as a non-boater? What's your advice to them?
Yeah, absolutely. Give it a go. Yeah.
What's your home river is the Tweed, isn't it?
It is now, yeah.
And you're loving it now, it's down at its normal levels.
Yeah, that's right. No more floods for 5 or 6 years would be good. Or actually at all.
Were you happy how well the river...
I mean, the bags are a bit bigger this year than what previous years here. I think that's probably because of the floods.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And who are the 2 boaters you fish with? So if you want to give them a bit of a shout out.
Byron yesterday and Tristan today. So 2 real good days on the water. Thanks, boys.
Well done. Congratulate our non-boater champion, Adam. Well done. There you go, mate. And top 10.9876, get a badge. So 10 out of 10 for 5.04 kilos. Mark Sarek, come and get yourself a badge, mate. Pretty safe to say that's a $1,000 badge it cost you, mate. Well done. In 9th place, he caught 5.05 kilos, so beat Mark by 10 grams. Jacob Kelly, come and grab yourself a badge, mate. Well done, Jacob. Sorry there's no cash to go with that, but go get your photo taken. In 8th place, he came all the way from Victoria, smashed him yesterday with just under 3 kilos. 5.075 kilos, Cam Whittam. Good on you, Cam. Another one. How many of those do you reckon you've got in your drawers at home?
35 top 10s.
Yep.
I think there's about, 25 top 5s or something.
There you go. It's a good collection, mate. Don't let them accidentally fall on a fire, eh? In 7th place, he was on fire and he's just fallen down one rung this weekend. Mick Horn, 5.105 kilos. Well done, Mick. 7th place badge. Well done. Go get your photo taken. In 6th place, he is always a danger in the winter time. 10 out of 10 for 5.185. Pete Cashman. Well done, Pete. Sorry, mate. You were 1 out of the cash. Normally, he's the first one in the cash. All right, the cash starts up now. Okay, 3rd place Mercury bonus is $75 plus $500. He caught 10 out of 10 fish for 5.235 kilos. Tristan Taylor from Gamakatsu Atomic. Well done, mate. These Merc players are good, aren't they? Imagine how much money you would have won over the years if you had a Merc on the back.
I know, best thing ever.
You fished for Atomic. The Atomic guys did really well this weekend as usual. You said you hadn't fished for a while. How long did it take to knock the rust off the technique?
Probably about 2 hours on day one, yeah.
Tell us what your tactics were this weekend, in particular what Atomic gear that got you home.
Yeah, so basically day one I was just pre-fishing really, down the front, seekers, jig heads and every plastic under the sun, just trying to figure out what they would eat and yeah, just plucked 1 or 2 fish. Good fish throughout the day.
Awesome, mate. Tristan, well done. Here's 500 bills. We send you the check as usual and a 5th place badge. Well done, Tristo. Fourth place. Leading the event yesterday with, actually, do we have the Maui Gym bonus? Have I forgotten it? All right, we're going to do that when we get to it. We have fourth place. He caught 3.3 kilos yesterday. He wins the second place Merc bonus of $125 and another $600. Here he is, Byron Hill. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Let's go 600 there. Another 125 there. And, mate, 3.3 kilo bags on the Tweed are not commonplace. Tell us the secret of how you assembled that bag. We heard about how you caught your big one before. And while I'm thinking of that, have another $500 for the Buck and Big Bream. Tell us the story of, if the people missed it, the story of that Big Bream. Where'd it come from?
So it came on a rock wall just behind a bit of an island there in the middle of the wharves where all the trawlers are. Thank you very much. Just fought dirty. But the entire bag was a nice bag, but just came on rotation. I think Adam said before, 40, 50 fish on the day. Majority of the time was aquas. I was using the Gamakatsu worm hook. I was having a little bit of issues. I'm not an aqua guy, so you got a phone call last night going, why is my hookup rate so horrible?
And I said, strike like a man, not a girl.
And get a stiffer rod, yeah. So that helped. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun, just cycling through lots and lots and lots and lots of fish. It was good. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we'll go get your photo taken, mate. You've got the Mercury bonus, etc. there. All right, third place. He caught 2.68 kilos on day one, and he backed it up with 2.68 kilos on day two, 5.36 kilos, and $900 for Jamie McEwen. Well done, mate. No Mercury bonus for you.
No, I drive Yamaha.
There's $900 for you there, mate. And, mate, very consistent across the 2 days. And as we say, if you catch the same weight or more on the second day at the Tweed, what happens?
You usually finish in the money.
You go upwards, don't you?
Yeah.
Take us through. I know I saw you a lot of times fishing the bridges. You love fishing the bridges and you're good at it. Is that where most of you did most of your damage today?
Yeah, both days I started on that bridge and got my bag. It was a grind there, but spent a few hours there more than I really wanted to. And then after that I would come out here and just hit rock bars and the jetty down there and the bridge up there. So just picked fish off everywhere, but just small fish.
Yep. You'd also noticed that you fished events here at the Tweed before. It normally is pretty stingy. The floods helped it out, didn't it?
Yeah. It definitely changed from pre-fish day. Got a lot tougher on day one and then tougher again today. But yeah, it's fishing better than what it usually does.
Awesome, mate. Well done. Take your $900, get your photo taken. Maui Gym. I've got it. I just need to know who it is. Okay, so the Maui Gym bonus. Do you know what weight it was, Nicole? Do you remember what weight? 4.2 kilos was the Maui Gym mystery weight. Ryland Sainsbury got 4.19, mate. Come and get yourself a pair of sunnies. Where are you, Ryland? We thought we'd pick something that went middle of the field, mate, but it ended up being there. So that is yours, mate. There's a voucher in there. You go online and get yourself about a $400 pair of sunnies. There you go. Dropped a pair of Costas overboard today. Oi, back that way, mate. Get your photo taken. All right, second place. We haven't seen him for over 10 years, but he is back bream fishing. He caught 2.255 on day one and 3.175 on day two. Drew Griffiths, $1,500, mate. Well done. And if you had a Mercury on the back, I would have given you more money as well. So you had 2 tarwine in your bag today. We don't see too many tarwine on the Tweed here, and I think they were some of the biggest fish in your bag.
Yeah, they were. They all came off the southern wall at the entrance there on cranker crabs, and the tarwine, I thought it was a snapper, the first one, and then it was just pulling hard, and then I said, what is this?
Yep. And then you worked out you can weigh it.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, you can weigh them in, so yeah, it's part of the bag.
Awesome. And you had a sort of bit of a slow start at the Hawkesbury, but you've hit your straps now. How has this got your taste for Bremen going?
Yeah, I'm back. It's great to be back. It's great to see some great old mates like Horny and a few other guys. And I've always been mates with Steve because I used to build the attack boats. And it's good to be back on the circuit again and to meet some of the new fellas as well.
Yeah, awesome, mate. Congratulations, and we'll see you at the next one. All right, I always feel like a wanker when this happens, but my bag today went 3.06 kilos, went with my 2.49 kilos yesterday. So 5.55 kilos was the winning weight. But let me say that the best part of that is taking an extra $500 off Mick Starkey, because I caught all of my fish this morning on that wall south of the boat ramp. I got some video and photos of it. So Mick Starkey, you've had to kick me $1,000 this weekend. So thanks to Mick and thanks to Atomic. And I'm going to be ringing him up on the way home. Yeah. Guys, thank you very much for coming this weekend. Drive safe on the weekend. Just remember not to let your live well water go on the grass. And if you're coming to Gladstone, we will see you up there. Thank you very much.